Hey, 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 it's Mr. Guerra, your favorite teacher, back at it again with another problem. Today we are doing decimals. It's okay to laugh, guys. All right, we're doing decimals. All right, Mr. McLean drove 577.2 miles. Ms. Lopez drove 165.4 miles. About how many more miles did Mr. McLean drive than Ms. Lopez? So raise your hand if you can tell me what are the two key words in this problem.
How many? About.
About, which means what?
Oh, we're rounding.
Round or estimate, okay? And how many more? Subtract. So we're gonna have to round for sure, or estimate, and subtract. What numbers are we gonna have to subtract?
577.2.
Okay.
And 165.1.
0.4. Okay. So 2 minus 4, can we do that?
No.
Borrow. 7 turns to 6, 2 and 2 are 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. The decimal, we can bring it straight down because we are subtracting. We only bring the decimal straight down when we subtract, when we add, and we make sure that our decimals are lined up when we compare as well. So 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 6 is 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. So should we be surprised that this answer is not here?
No, because we still need to round.
No, because we still need to round. Here it looks like they're rounding to the nearest 100 because look, ones, tens, hundreds. So we're gonna have to round to the nearest 100. We circle our 100, we look to the right, and what is the rule for rounding?
5 or more, add 1 more, 4 or less, look to wrist.
5 or more, add 1 more, 4 or less, look to wrist. Okay. So we have the 4, we look at the 1. Is 1 5 or more?
Nope.
It is 4 or less, therefore the 4, we let it rest. We leave it alone. Everything to the right becomes a 0. And the answer would be A. Which model represents 0.6 divided by 2 equals 3/10? So let's check out this first one. This right here would be 10, 11, 12. This would be 12/10. Does 12/10 equal 30/10?
No.
It does not, so that's wrong. How about here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6/10. And it looks like, I don't even know what's going on here. These two are completely off. These two over here are the ones that are gonna be a little bit closer. These are the tricky ones. So let's do D first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.6. And over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.6. But are we dividing here, or does it look like we're doubling it?
We're doubling.
So when you double something, you're multiplying. And we're not looking to multiply, we're looking to divide. So this is wrong. But let's check out this last one. 0.6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.6. And it looks like they're chopping it right in the middle. It looks like they're cutting it in half. It looks like they're what? Dividing by
2.
Dividing by 2. And then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 times 6 is 0.30, 0.30. So that would be the answer. A man bought 6 cans of tuna. Each can of tuna cost 93 cents. A key word here would be what? What was that? Total. What is the total amount of money the man spent on the cans of tuna? Okay, so let me draw it for you. So look, a man buys 6 cans of tuna. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one is 93 cents. So we can either add or multiply. But by now you guys know how to multiply. And that's why I really like drawing pictures because sometimes you can get confused just by reading it, but once you draw it, it comes alive and it becomes crystal clear what we have to do. So 0.93 times 6. 6 times 3? 18. Always remember to regroup. It's there for a reason. 6 times 9? 54. Plus 1? 55. Now, in this case, we didn't have to line up our decimals because we're multiplying. But are we done just like that? No, we need our decimal. So how do we do the decimal? We count the loops, right? We count the place values. 1, 2, 1, 2. So in total, the man paid $5.58. A restaurant bill was paid equally by 7 friends. Equally. The bill was $99.96. How much money in dollars and cents did each person pay? Who can tell me a key word in the question? Sarai? Each. And anytime we have equally and each, most likely, what are we going to do?
Divide.
Divide. Good job. So, if you need to see it, yes, sir.
There's also another keyword, how much.
How much? Okay, that's a good word, but the key words, the main words are going to be equally and each.
Oh.
And if you need to see that with a picture, look, this is the check or the bill, $99.96. Okay? And how many friends went out to eat? 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're wondering how much each paid if the check or the bill was split equally. So that means divide. It would be wrong to multiply times 7. That would be wrong, so we have to divide. Yes, ma'am? You have a question?
Oh, it's because I said we have 2 and I said divide.
Oh, yeah, we have to divide. That's fine. So 99.96 divided by 7. What are the 3 steps to division?
Multiply, subtract, and bring down.
Multiply, subtract, and bring down. If you haven't seen my video on division yet, go check it out. I'll link it right here. 7 times what is going to give us 9 or as close to 9?
1.
7 times 1 is 7. Step 2,
Multiply.
subtract. We get 2, and then step 3,
Bring down.
bring down. 7 times what is going to give us 29 or as close to 29?
4.
7 times 4, good job. We subtract and we get 1. There's one thing I forgot to do on purpose, so that you guys can call it out.
You forgot to put the decimal top.
I forgot to bring the decimal straight up. And that's why it's important to write your decimals big, dark, so that you won't forget them. So after, this should be the first thing that we do. We pick up our decimal straight up. Okay, we left up on step 2. We got 1. Step 3,
Now you bring the 9 down.
bring the 9 down. 7 times what is going to give us 19 or as close to 19?
2.
7 times 2 is 14. We get 5. Step 3,
Bring down.
bring down. 7 times what will give us 56? 8. We subtract. Step 2, there's nothing else to bring down, so the answer would be
14.28.
14.28. Good job. For this next problem, what we're going to do is we're going to have to compare decimals. It says which statement is true. So are we looking for the one that is true or the one that is false? True, right? Sometimes the problems will say, I want the one that is false. But in this case, we're looking for the one that is true. And it's important. So I would write that down on your paper. We're looking for the one that is true. So the first one, the weight of car S, so we go to car S, is less than the weight of car T. So how much does car S weigh?
1.281.
And they're telling us that this car is less than the weight of car T, which is 1.238. So if this answer is true, when I compare, this top number is going to be less. So the 1s are equal, the 2s are equal. Is 8 less than 3?
Nope, it's greater.
No, it's greater. Therefore, this answer is false. Let's go to B. The weight of car Q, which is 1.269, is greater than the weight of car R. So they're telling us this number is greater. Car R, 1.314, and we compare. When we compare, make sure you line up your decimals, your placeholders, and your place values. In this case, we don't have any placeholders. So let's compare. The 1s are equal. Is 2 greater than 3?
No.
2 is not greater than 3. Therefore, it is false, and that is not the right answer. So we can eliminate A and B. Now we go to answer choice C. The weight of car R, 1.314, is less than the weight of car T. Car T, 1.238. And what should we do now?
Compare.
Compare, right? The 1s are equal. Is 3 less than 2? No, it's greater. So therefore, that's wrong. And if we did them all right, then the answer choice is D. The weight of car S, which is 1.281, is greater than the weight of car Q, 1.269. They're telling us that it's greater. So let's compare. The 1s are equal. The 2s are equal. Is 8 greater than 6?
Nope.
8 is not greater than 6?
Oh, yeah.
It is. Therefore, the answer is D. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. If you want to learn more, check out this video and this video. But before you go, always remember, you are smart, you are loved, and you can do it. Until next time.